Welcome to the club. Welcome to my social club. Very relaxed today. Went for a run this weekend. I need to shave my beard. Spring is here, winter's gone. And it's in that uptick where I found myself. I'm in the middle of the change in the weather changes my mind, changes how I feel. And I've been getting a lot of questions from people. Hey Jesse, what's up, man? It's like, you gotta realize what you're up to really does impact how you feel. Hello. First what? So what I want to talk to you and I want to invite people on. If you know how to request to be on with me, I literally do just want to talk about the connection and how to make, if you feel like something's not right. There's a lot of people in this room, what's up, Jess, that are entrepreneurs, go-getters, 10Xers, grinders. You get it, like doing your own thing, and you get the personal tie to what you're up to. Hey, Freddie. Personal happiness and what you're doing and your brand. Hey, Kins. I mean, for me, having my own company and doing what I want to do, when I find myself upset, mean, mad, disgruntled, pissed off. Hey guys, thanks for coming to the club, the social club. So I want to talk to you. Hey James, if somebody wants to join me live, I'd love to talk to you about just how you feeling, because not only do I know it has everything to do with your brand and who you are, but I know that how you feel and what you're doing, those two things are interconnected. Weaver, Novakovic. Anytime I'm upset, when I'm grumpy, I feel like something's wrong, I change something in my business. I change it, and not just maybe in my business, I change what I'm doing. Like my life and my business and my home life, I don't know where anybody got these ideas, or I don't know how it was even possible to talk about. They're separate. You're you, and your life happens around you. Your work life, your home life. If you feel stuck anywhere, I don't know which button you press, but I know I could bring somebody on. I'm gonna come get you. Freddie, I could come get you. Kinsey, I could come get you. Look at this, I could come get you guys. I'm gonna come get somebody. I wanna talk to someone. I wanna go one-on-one with somebody. Turn your phone sideways. Come on the air with me. I want to talk to you about where you're stuck. Let's problem solve in real time. I'll show you how I approach it. Maybe it helps you approach it. Where you feeling stuck? Where you feeling down? They're so interconnected. You have to see that. You know that. Freddie, I'm going to pull you in. You're the top. Yeah, I guess you're the first one in the room, so you're the top of the heap. I could pull you in 2 seconds. You ready, Freddie? I'll come after you. I'd love to. I'm gonna ask you anyway. Watch this. Bop. Let's see what happens. What's up, Eric, David?
Freddie's always ready.
Freddie's ready. You got a minute for your boy?
Thanks for bringing me in, Hank. I greatly appreciate it.
Well, how you feeling? So, Freddie, tell everyone a little bit. You and I know each other pretty well, and you have your ups and downs, surely.
Absolutely.
Can you talk? Are you in a semi-private location, or am I putting you on the spot?
I'm visiting a place where I'm, working. But I can talk. The door's closed.
Okay, cool. So how you feel? Where are you at now?
Not so much stuck as because I realized to get unstuck, the way to do that is to just do. I do get a lot of this paralyzed feeling to where I just like clam up and try and go back to the old me, but I can't. Like this whole growth con thing that you got me to, I realized that once you leave that atmosphere and environment, you can't just go back to the way you used to think. At least I can't at all.
And so what are you doing now? Where do you feel like have you plateaued again? Because I know you move in and out. You move in and out of posting a lot. You move in and out of how you feel about what you're doing and what's going on for you personally and in your business life. Tell me where you're at. What's going on? Share with the social club.
I'm right back selling cars again, which I thought I was done with, but I guess there's something in me that must enjoy this. Otherwise, I wouldn't keep coming back to it.
Okay, are you ready? Are you ready? You're going back to what you know. You're going back to what's safe for you.
Comfortable.
Yeah. Is that on the scale of 1 to 10? How much is that pissing you off? Is that
like a -4?
Yeah.
It's bad. It's terrible. I don't even sell anymore. I just help other people figure out what I know, and I get more joy out of that than actually selling the car to a person. I would rather teach a salesman that's having trouble than to just take the customer myself. And it's
so I remember around GrowthCon or before months before GrowthCon, you teamed up with somebody and you were doing something in real estate or something. Where do you want to be? So you have.
I tried the business partner thing with a gentleman, and it blew up in my face. And you know, I wasn't even going to go to GrowthCon, but I made myself, because it was one of those things where it's like, who cares? You failed. So what? It was one of the reasons I never met Grant. I didn't want him to look at me and go, yeah, you failed. I'm like, oh, God. But I learned a lot from it as to what I don't want to do.
So you learned a lot. Great. What do you want to do?
Oh, that's where I'm stuck.
No, you're not.
I don't know.
Yes, you do.
I want to do my own thing.
Doing what? Okay, great. You want to do your own thing. Perfect. That's a great night. But now at least we're having a conversation. Doing what? Just say it.
Helping people impact their kids.
That's new. That's new. Hold it. That's new.
You told me to pick a lane from the very beginning, and the more I've thought about it, and the more I've really trying to get clear and concise and what my lane is, like, what do I want to do? I just want to be a dad. I just want to be like a role model for my daughters, and I want to be in their lives, 100%. The hardest part about the GrowthCon is I haven't seen my kids in a long time. I have 3 beautiful daughters, one who I adopted when she was 5, and her mom and I got divorced when she was 10, and I'm getting remarried in June, and ever since my ex found out that I'm getting married, that was the last time I seen my daughters. So I want to change. I want to change my life for not just for them. I can't be successful without them. I can't do it. I can't go and just do my own thing without having them there with me. It's holding me back.
So is it just solely, Freddie, about you just doing this thing to get that part of your personal life together? Or is there a way of those two things being the same? Is that a possibility of you?
Those two things coincide with each other. Like, in order for me to move forward, they got to be with me.
Right.
That makes sense.
But it does 100%. I'm asking the detail of, is there a desire in you to work with people, with dads, with families, to actually be like a social worker into some regard?
Yeah, absolutely. I think I could help, whether it be dads.
No, 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 stop, stop, stop. No, no, I know you can help. You're just finding out for the first time. You're admitting for the first time, maybe out loud, this is what you want to do.
Yeah. For the first time. It's hard to hear. I don't know why I didn't share it before. I don't know why I've been so afraid to share it.
Because you don't think it can, because you, Freddie, don't think it can happen. And I know it can't. I know it can, and everybody in this room knows you can do it.
Except me.
Well, you're just scared of getting it wrong or failing.
Not so much failing anymore. I've told you, I'm like the master at failing.
No, that's your story. Stop saying that, dude. Stop saying that.
Okay. Yeah.
You're not the master at failing. You're the master of learning and going back to your safe place in car dealerships. But you have this bigger calling that you need to act on.
Absolutely.
Starting now.
Okay.
Say it out loud for the first time. What you want to do.
I want to help parents who are struggling to have a relationship with their kids, whether it be work related or a divorce or whatever it may be. There's a way we can get past it.
No, I just want to say that's awesome, and we're gonna help you do it. I'm gonna help you offline. I'm gonna help you right now. If you don't have to go, I'm gonna stay on. We're gonna map it out. I just want everyone to see that what Freddie just did, everyone's doing. I'm doing. You're doing. We all have the thing we want, and we don't want to tell anyone. It's only because Freddie and I kind of know each other, and I know I can push him a little bit. And I'm sorry to put you on the spot, Freddie. I honestly didn't know what you really wanted to do. All I know is I see you fall back into car dealers, and I know that's not where you want to be. I see you struggle to get out. And when I heard you say it, and I heard you say it around you want this for you and your family, that it also represents this larger thing that you want because that matters the most to you in the world. It's time to act towards this thing you're scared to share with the world.
I feel a relief already.
You accomplished the biggest piece. You took the biggest piece of your discontent, your unhappiness, your sadness, and you said in its fucking face.
Yeah. That's what means the most to me. That's what lights me up, is the thought of actually succeeding at this. This isn't a job for me. This isn't this is like do or die. Like there's no going back. And
do you know the first thing? I know what the first thing I would do if I were you, and I know the first thing I'm going to ask you to do. What's the first thing what do you want to do? What step could you take to get you towards this goal?
Go back to court, I guess.
Go back to, say it again?
Court. And fight the system.
Yes. So you have two prongs. What you need to understand, Freddie, is you have two prongs and two things that are really holding you back. One is, and everyone has this. In your personal life, you have your personal life and you have your business life. So in your personal life, you have a whole bunch of things that are blocking you, and they're the things that are blocking you most. They're the things that are blocking everyone the most, because these personal traumas you have around these things, these stories you have, I'm the best at failing, I can't see my kids, this is never going to happen for me. This idea of you conquering it in your personal life is the biggest step you can take right now. It's going to prove to you that you're going to fight and move forward in this area. But now guess what? It comes with a partner, because you want to find this. This could be, I'm going to make a prediction right now. This is April 2018. In 5 months, you're going to be working with families and getting paid to do this type of work.
5 months.
Because you're going to pursue on the business side of life, in real life, you're going to seek out people. You're going to, in your area, you're going to find the organization, you're going to find the person, I'll help you, that's going to get you towards accreditation to being a social worker, to working with families, to help families. You're going to become an expert in this field, and you're going to find a role model, a mentor, an organization that's going to bring you closer, that's going to now feed together. It's going to help you on your personal mission, because this sadness, this thing that's holding you back in your real life, you're going to solve in your personal life, you're going to solve in your professional life, and as you solve one, it helps the other, and as you solve the other, it's going to help you at home. You're going to be reunited with your kids, and you're going to help other families, other parents, other fathers get what you did not have.
I'm going to hold you to that.
I'm going to hold you to that.
I know. Oh my God, I was so terrified to get this out. Why do you got to pull this out?
Why you got to keep it in?
Isn't that what you're supposed to do?
No.
No. That's why I keep plateauing, because I'm not declaring what I'm all about. And I haven't until right now. Like, I have this overwhelming feeling that everything's going to be okay. For the first time in ever.
You
I believe it.
You have the baseline, Freddie. You have a job. You have a marketable skill. Now it's time to solve this pain point.
I'm all in. You know me.
I know.
I'll do anything.
So I want you in your town to find me and you. Who should you be talking to? In 2 areas. Everything's the same for everybody. Wherever you feel stuck, there's something personal for you and there's something business for you. You need to find in your town how to help you with your personal life and your kids. And you need to find out who you should be getting in contact with to actually begin to pursue not a business, like to launch a business, just to get experience and become someone who could work in this field. Here's the beauty of that, Freddie, and you know it. Being able to go to court and tell your ex-wife that this is something you're doing for yourself, as this is what you want to make your life about, your legacy. It changes the landscape of everything. It's going to, obviously I don't know her and I can't say it's going to change her mind, but it's going to have some effect on her. It's certainly going to change a judge's mind. I'm proud of you, man.
I'm proud of you. I mean, Hank, you know, I've never met anybody like you in my life. And I just thank God every day that you sent me that message.
What did I send you? I don't even remember, dude.
You said, if I can ever help you out, let me know. And I gave you the big thumbs up, the super big one. And then, 3 months went by. And the next thing you know, I'm in Vegas watching you on stage. Like, just, yeah. And being exposed to that, everything that we all saw there, to the Tim Story that was up there talking, and I'm bawling my eyes out while he is. You can't go back. I can't go back. Like, I don't even know who I was before I went there.
So let's talk about very next steps, Fred, because first of all, I want you to notice everybody in the room is very supportive of you. And I think what's going to help you and help everyone is if you keep us daily, hourly, weekly. We're here for you. As of right now, one of the main things the social club is about is getting Freddie out of his pain and into some power. So we want to be kept up to date, whether you write us a blurb once a day, once a week, whatever, whether it's a video, We want to know the struggles. We want to know when things, dude, this is not going to be easy. This is going to be a pain in the fucking ass. And we're going to rally around to help you make this happen because you had the bravery to say, this is what I want. And admit it out loud for the first time for all of us to hear. So I thank you. The room is thanking you. Everyone individually is, you're inspiring everyone. This is exactly what I wanted to talk about today. Freddie delivered. Freddie stood up and talked about what his pain point was, where he's unhappy, how it's affecting him at work, how he's being affected at home. And it's the thing he truly wants in his life. And guess what, Fred? We're all here for you. We're going to help you make this happen.
I love all you guys. Like, I love every single person in this club, in this community, this group. You guys, it's because of you that I can do this and say these things. I see myself in every single person in this group, and it's so weird. But to say it out loud is something completely different. And I give you guys my word, I will keep you guys updated daily, hourly. I'll try hourly. I don't know how you do it, Hank, but I won't disappear like I normally do.
How does it feel, Fred, just to have gotten out of behind the curtain?
Scared as hell. I never in a million years thought I would say what I just said out loud. But I don't have any more excuses, you know? I'm tired of excuses. I just want to get past this, and I want to give something back. And I want to help.
Just so we can all have a sense of it, Freddie, did you have a reason for not saying it, or was it just something you could never say? Was it just impossible?
It was impossible to say, and only you, out of the 7-8 billion people on this planet, there's you who can grab it and just pull it. Like, come on, just tell me. It's no big deal. That's the first time I've ever said it. Like, my fiance doesn't even know. Like, it's so much easier to just keep piling stuff on it and pretend you're happy, and that way when you fail, it's like, oh, well, you know, I'm a failure anyway. Oh, well. But I'm not. You know? I'm actually a really good person, and I'm a really good father. And to have that taken away from me has just killed me.
Well, guess what, Freddie? We're getting it back, baby.
Oh, God, I already knew that. I thought I was saving all this for Friday, and I'm so glad that I got it out now.
If you ever feel like piling on is the answer, like Fred did, it is not the way. Do not keep it down. Find a way, write about it. Reach out to me, reach out to Freddie, write it in the room, tell someone, tell a stranger, tell anyone. Freddie slipped up and he let me see the tiny seam of the thing that he desired most, where he was in the most pain. We started with his pain point. What was making him unhappy? Freddie is such a caring, beautiful person that he shares those things, even though they end up fucking him up, and now he's going to have to pursue his dream.
I'm ready. I'm ready. Bring it on. Let's do it.
Cool, man. That was all I wanted to talk about today, Freddie. That was it. You're the man.
No, you're the man. For what you do for people is just so, I don't know how to thank you, but if you ever need anything, I will be there for you and your family for the rest of your life. And when I say family, I mean that you know who I'm saying. For the rest of our lives.
It was a great help to me. I've just gotten a little steam back because the weather had deflated me and business is running its course that I need to push through. So you're an inspiration to me. You're an inspiration to the room. Anytime you feel pressure, like you're bearing shit, like you feel unhappy, figure out how to fucking talk about it. And Freddie did, and now all of us, the 27 people here live with you, and the 500 some people in our tiny little club are gonna push you through. Because guess what? I'm gonna fill them in right now. Freddie's gonna have tons of excuses. He's gonna have tons of reasons. He's gonna disappear. He's not even gonna respond to anybody for 2 or 3 weeks at a time. He's gonna completely disappear. He's gonna get that panicked.
I'm gonna push through it. I have to. I can't do this anymore. I reached out to you because I truly saw something in you that I've never seen in another person, and I'm so thankful for Grant for bringing you to me. Grant is such a helper that if he can't help me, which he's tried. I mean, he's tried for. I've known who the guy was for 20 plus years. There's just some people you can't help, and that's what he wants to do is help. So he brings somebody else in. Hey, you take a swing at him. So, I mean, I'm so grateful for him. And the 10X for me, I felt like I didn't know what to 10X. I do now. Like right now, I'm going to write it down. I'm going to 10X my legacy.
You're going to go after Freddie. This for the first time in your life, and correct me if I'm wrong, you're literally going to go after your heart's desire.
Absolutely.
That's a big step. It's very risky and it's very scary, but I'm so excited to be part of that process with you. Thank you for sharing with us, Freddie. I appreciate it.
Thanks for bringing me in. Everybody in the club, I love all you guys. Reach out if you need anything. I'm here, and I promise to never disappear.
Share your pain. This week's videos, just like Freddie, post me a video. I want to know your pain point, and we're going to solve it. Thanks, Freddie.
Thanks. I appreciate you.